Good morning. It is day 87 of our Araroa through hike, and we're just leaving Queenstown. So we've had an excellent night at the Black Sheep Backpackers, and today we are walking down to Arrowtown. So it's going to be an absolutely beautiful day. So it's clear. There is not a cloud in the sky. It's still really cool, but I think it's going to warm up quite quickly. So we're quite exposed today. So we thought we'd get out early and try and get as much done before it gets too warm. So our packs are ridiculously light today because we've virtually got no food on at the moment. So we'll do a resupply when we get down to Arrowtown. And
Arrowtown? No, we're picking up food at
we're picking up food at Frankton. So anything else interesting today?
No, because then it's only another 3 days through Wanaka.
Yeah, that's right. So it won't be a big resupply for us today because we've only got 3 days to get through to Wanaka, which is where we'll do the next major resupply for the bigger section that we're going into. So
Morning tea in Frankton and then dinner in...
Oh yeah, and so we're living the life, and we're going to have coffee and morning tea at Frankton, and then we're going to go out. Apparently there's a really good Thai restaurant at Arrowtown, so we're having Thai for dinner tonight. So, but anyway, we'll get going now and check in again a bit later. We're on the Frankton track. So this follows the lake, Wakatipu, and will get us to Frankton, which apparently is only in 4 kilometres. So off we go. So we're at the Queenstown Marina, and it looks very new, but I don't know, it just looks new. I don't know, it could have been here for years. But interestingly, there's a lot of berths here and not many boats in. I don't know. Look how lovely that is. So we are just outside of I think that's the lakeside caravan park, camping park. Which is about, I know it's an hour's walk out of Queenstown. So we're just going to keep walking up along the lakefront, which is absolutely beautiful. So it's still quite cool, but it's definitely warming up. There have been a lot of people on this Frankton track, just running and riding. That's Queenstown Airport. Walking through a golf course en route to Woolworths. So we are fueled on caffeine and ginger crunch, and we're just leaving this huge Frankton shopping precinct now. It is massive. It's just exploded. Everything that you could possibly want in there. So we're leaving now and we're on our way to Arrowtown. So we're going via the Shotover River.
Sewage treatment.
Oh, and Paul's at a sewage treatment plant. How exciting. And then we walk along Lake Hayes. So that's always beautiful. So it's really started to warm up. It's now just past 10 o'clock and it's really warm already, so not much cover. So just keep walking and make sure that we keep hydrated. It's going to be hot. So that is the Queenstown sewage treatment plant, and it is huge. So the big settling ponds down here, there, the drying beds, and then there's
So like black bags of full salt waste. Basically they're screwed because they've got no disposal.
and then the big ponds there. It is massive. Jeez. And actually, that's a shot over a river. You can see the jet boat screaming up it now. How cool. Yeah, what an amazing day to be going on the river. So it's really cool when you spend so much money, tourists spend so much money to come to Queenstown and they get amazing weather like this to do all of the really fun things. We're on this Twin Rivers Trail now, and so next stop is the Shotover Bridge, the old version, and then we wander through Lake Hayes Estate and then 14.3 k's into Arrowtown. So you can see traffic is heavy. Last night in Queenstown was so busy. Paul and I have both been to Queenstown a number of times, but we both said it was the busiest that we had ever seen it. So I'm not sure whether it was just because it was the last day of the, a Sunday, and a lot of people are going back to work tomorrow after 3 weeks off at Christmas, or whether it was just purely all tourists, international tourists, but far out it was so busy. We're on the old Shotover Bridge, and gee, that is nice down there. So there's just been a boat go flying underneath us. I wasn't quick enough though. Let's see if we wait here a little bit longer, if we get anything. Gee, that's so beautiful. So we are walking through this absolutely beautiful acreage residential estate on the countryside track into Arrowtown, and that directly in front of us is Coronet Peak. So all of these beautiful, beautiful properties will all have a view looking straight onto the snow in winter. So that directly in front of us is where you would go if you were going to go and ski the Remarkables. So again, these beautiful houses in this estate, get the view of the Remarkables on that side, and behind me, which you can't see now because it's a tree line, of Coronet Peak. Well, there are some beautiful homes over there. So we're still on this countryside track, heading down into Lake Hayes now. And I reckon we're about 8.5, 9 k's from Arrowtown, so it's really hot. So we're just keeping to the shade as much as we can, and actually that's why we chose to take the countryside track rather than the TA track. So it's a little tiny bit shorter, but really it was just to try and find a bit more tree coverage today. So very easy way to cut up firewood. This is part of the Millbrook Resort, Golf Resort complex. Very, very beautiful. this is the entry on the other side to Millbrook Estate. So I have absolutely no idea what that is, but it's quite large. And apparently that's a sickle mower and a reed and grey plough, but not sure what that is. It's on 2 o'clock and we're just coming into Arrowtown now. It is so lovely to be under these beautiful shady trees. Hopefully when we get to camp we can find a spot under those shady trees as well, because I think the tent would cook out in the open this afternoon. But first we're going to go to the little convenience shop and get a icy cold ginger beer, and then we're going to find the Patagonia ice cream shop. After that we'll get organised with the tent. We're at the Arrowtown Holiday Park. So we've got a tent site here tonight. It cost us $60 I think for the two of us, but geez, these facilities are nice. So lots of showers, which incidentally no extra charge, a laundry and a great kitchen, really nice kitchen area in here, which we'll just take a bit of a look at. That's that in there. And our site is just up the back here, so I'll just go over the road now. So this place is full. It was full when we arrived at about 3 o'clock, and there's just been a continual stream of other traffic coming in and just grabbing those final spots. So thankfully when we got in, the tent sites, which are up on this side here, were pretty vacant, so we were given a beautiful tent site underneath a very shady tree. So it was really hot today, so it was lovely getting in and just having that nice shady spot just to chill at before we went down to dinner. So we went down to Arrowtown, walked down to Arrowtown again. It's about, I don't know, a K maybe, and we had dinner at the Thai restaurant that Paul has always maintained does the best Thai in the world, and it was really, really nice. So went down there and got ice cream number 2 for the day, and then Paul discovered that the remarkable sweet shop was actually still open, so we decided that we were going to try and get as light as we could over the hills into Wanaka. But anyway, that theory has now been, well, the reality of that is now completely blown, because I think Paul ended up with about half a kilo to a kilo of fudge, but I'm sure we'll enjoy that. So our tent is just up here. Where are we? Oh, there's another site in there now. The cars come in while we've been gone. Let's have a look. Where are we? There we are. So, yeah, so that'll be it for today. We've got an early start tomorrow. Apparently we've got a 9-10 hour day tomorrow, so we're going to try and get out of here at about 6 o'clock maybe, between 6 and 6:30 latest, just to get over those hills just before it gets too hot. So yeah, so that'll be it for today, and we'll check in again tomorrow.